Before you click away, let me ask you something. Is there an old blanket in your house? One that doesn't match anything? Too worn to be pretty, too familiar to throw away? This isn't just a story about fabric and thread. It's about a quilt that survived war, hunger, childhood, and time, and remembered things no one else did. I've been holding a family together for over 40 years, and tonight, I'm going to tell you everything I remember. I was born in a hard winter in the early 1980s. The war had ended, but hunger hadn't gotten the message yet. That family was poor in the quiet, ordinary way poverty often is. Clothes were borrowed, pants were patched, nothing matched, and nothing was wasted. And then the first grandchild was coming. There was no money for a new blanket, no whole piece of fabric to work with, only one worry that mattered. A newborn needed warmth in a small, creaking wooden cradle. The mother was young. Her belly was already round. She began cutting the strongest pieces she could find from the family's old clothes. No one said it out loud, but everyone knew each piece of fabric carried a life with it. When I was stitched together, the pieces spoke softly among themselves. One came from the grandfather's army uniform. It remembered rain-soaked jungles, the smell of gunpowder, nights in bunkers, and names that were never called again. It remembered letters written and never sent. Another came from the grandmother's wedding dress, a simple fabric dress she had saved for decades, hardly worn, kept for later. She cut it without regret. She wanted her grandchild to carry a piece of her happiest day. One piece came from the father's work shirt, thick, rough, heavy with sweat and metal dust. It knew long shifts, tired hands, and quick meals eaten standing up. And one came from the mother herself, a piece of cloth the father had bought for her when they first met, back when everything was uncertain, but hope was still easy. I was sewn by hand, night after night. The needle moved slowly, the mother's back ached, her belly grew heavier. Under a dim yellow bulb, she stitched love into me, along with apology, worry, and hope. She whispered to the child inside her, sorry for the poverty, promises to try harder, small dreams, nothing grand, just that the baby would sleep warmly and grow strong. I heard it all. I don't remember how many nights it took. I only remember being made from love that was exhausted but unbroken. One day, I was washed clean, hung in the pale autumn sun, folded carefully and placed in a cupboard to wait. Then I heard crying. That sound woke me into purpose. Days filled with breathy sleep, midnight cries, soft laughter. I absorbed milk, accidents, and tears. I was washed again and again. I grew thinner. I never complained. The child grew. Sleep only came with me nearby. Then one day, I was too small. A new blanket arrived. I was cleaned, folded, and put away. Then it happened again. Another baby. A boy and a girl grew up with me, playing hide and seek, wrapping me into princesses, turning me into dolls. I heard secrets, small confessions, quiet apologies from a young mother. Good night, every evening. Years passed. Dust found me. I rested among old clothes, forgotten, until one day an old woman opened the closet. She was cleaning, sorting, letting go. I was pulled out, nearly thrown away. Then the old woman saw me. Her face lit up. She had been searching for me for years, missing her children who lived far away. She carried me to her room, placed me under her pillow, held me the way she once held them. Night after night, the room grows quiet. The house settles. A clock counts seconds. She sleeps lightly now. Sometimes she forgets where she is. Sometimes she reaches out, just to be sure something familiar remains. Each time her hand finds me, she pulls me close. Her breathing slows. The past and the present sit together in the dark, saying nothing. I stay where I am. I have learned that this is what comfort looks like in the later chapters of a life. That night, the granddaughter asked, and the old woman told her everything, slowly, carefully. The granddaughter lives in a different world, a world where things are replaced quickly, where worn objects are easy to discard. But she listened. She held me and understood, maybe for the first time, that I came from a time when nothing was easily replaced. Some lessons are not taught, they are felt. Now night falls again, the house sleeps. I am happy because I am remembered. I don't know how much longer I will last. My threads are tired, my colors are soft. One day I may be gone, but the work is already done. The warmth, the waiting, the long nights, they live on in the people who grew up under me. And if you are listening now, perhaps somewhere in your home there is something like me. It doesn't speak loudly, but it remembers.